Now this is a collective reading, so you can only consider what resonates with your current situation. Now in the next screen you will see 3 decks with 3 crystals on them. You can pause for some time in that screen and choose a pile that you have a calling towards. So we have the pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Whichever pile you have a calling towards, you can go to that reading. I'll also mention the timelines in the description so that you can directly skip to that particular pile. Now if you have a calling towards multiple decks or multiple crystals, you can go ahead and see the other pile readings as well. So if you have chosen pile 1, so you guys have been in provider mode, so working hard, building stability, being the responsible one. Now you've been trying to create security in money, home, body and relationships. You may look calm on the outside, but you've been carrying a lot alone. However, you've been handed a potion. Now this is energy, healing and a second wind. It's saying you don't have to stay tired. So something is about to refill you. New motivation, new boundaries, new sense of self-worth. So you'll remember your own magic and power, and this self-care shall turn into self-power. So once you take that portion, the fog clears. You start looking up and remembering your dreams. Now this would be the time for you to reassess on what you really want. Reaffirm your faith. So even if the path feels long, you are being guided. Probably your intuition, dreams and signs would get louder. Don't ignore them. And then there would be a big ending. Now a full moon eclipse always brings the truth and the closure. So whatever you've been working on, whether it's healing or waiting, conclusions are coming. So something would get released so that something stable would come up. So you'll finally see clearly and be able to close a chapter with wisdom and not regret. Yeah, this reading is for the pile 2 collective. So your story starts with the breakthrough. Now probably you've been overthinking, stuck or being lied to, and now the truth would drop in. Now this could be some new idea, a hard conversation. Now the sword clears the fog so that you can see clearly again. And once you get that clarity, you enter your harvest season. Now autumn is about reaping what you've already worked for, but it's also balance. So the leaves are falling so that you can actually see what's worth keeping. So some things are being released and what's left with you is abundance. So you're being asked to find balance between receiving and giving. Now after the harvest you need to slow down. So the snow is telling you to get quiet. Now this is inner peace after chaos. There will be no more drama, no more noise. You would be healing your nervous system. You would fall gently into stillness and let your energy restore. So you don't have to force anything right now. Also keep going even in the quiet when no one sees you yet. Keep the vision and keep walking towards it. So the goal is solid and unshakable. This is faith and focus. So if you stay aligned with what you saw, things could manifest. Yeah, now this is for the collective who chose pile 3. You're probably feeling left out in the cold, financial worry, loneliness, feeling like no one sees you or helps you. Maybe you're struggling silently and pretending that you're okay. But if you actually look around, the help is closer than you think, and the story shifts because you're being called home to warmth, safety, and people who actually see you. Now, this is your safe place. So, family, home, your own body, and your spirit team, these are your safe space. Now, this is about rebuilding comfort. So, stop surviving outside and come back to what feels safe and nourishing. So, healing starts when you feel secure, and once you're in that safe space, peace comes. So, you need to let go of the stress and anxiety. So the answers you want aren't in the chaos, they are in the calm. So go to that lake, journal, breathe. And when you get quiet, guidance would come through. So peace isn't something outside you. So it's something you choose within no matter what's happening outside. And then there would be a big emotional release. Now this would light up your ego, your pride, your I've got this mask. So you need to ask yourself, where is this pride keeping you stuck? Are you too proud to ask for help, or too proud to admit that you're hurt? Too proud to choose peace over being right? So you need to drop that armor and let yourself be seen, loved, and supported. Yeah. Now these are general collective readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, if you're interested to get guidance on some personal situation, I would drop the link for personal readings. And if you're someone who's interested to learn tarot and do readings for yourself on your own, I would drop a playlist link below. Thank you so much for staying.